Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn, November 25, 2021. Harvest time, it is better to stay with a good face up, it could be a good day. Today Aries would have the power to make everything manifest as resounding success around you. You could have constantly received criticism, especially if they have seen that you have grown unexpectedly. Success tends to be a way of looking at things being done a lot better for you. In this comes the opportunity that everything is put into good energy, so do not be afraid that the moon is in your favor today. With time, you could reverse everything that was said at the time, so do not doubt that what hurt you at the time is to incapacitate you. Remember that conjunction between the moon and Mars would be making itself present for you to control your emotions and push away whatever is necessary. You might notice today, with a little bitterness, that your reserved and secretive nature has played some tricks on you. Especially from an emotional and sensitive point of view, you wanted to protect yourself so much that you also missed, perhaps, good things. Nothing is ever played, of course, but let that serve as a lesson for you for the future. By wanting to protect yourself from everything, you also risk preserving yourself from the best. Everything is fine, in principle. You don't have a real emotional, family, or financial problem. This day heralds a bright, prosperous, and happy future. The problems you have to face are just the consequences of your past actions. There is a challenge in the air, feel free to go into battle with your convictions. The familiarity of certain relatives allows you to learn useful information, stay attentive and available. Today, you will no doubt have your head and heart a little elsewhere. You have a lot of things to do and you have to take stock of your past, which considerably slows you down in your emotional outbursts. Bet on consuming enough fiber on this day, from wheat, alfalfa, cereals, or the like. Say hello to well-being, let it enter your life, possibly a good omen, it would be glimpsed. Otherwise, you would not be as committed to your health and well-being as before. When facts and principles coincide perfectly, your punching power is second to none. You could then cut down mountains and sell the desert to a Bedouin. Nothing is worse for you than doubt. You need the confidence to free your movement, to be convinced of the correctness of your action and the relevance of your words. Today you will know the effects of this good conjunction. Even after a difficult awakening, you will manage to overcome this day, which promises to be rich in emotions. Take the time to stretch to wake up your muscles and drink a good squeezed fruit juice, orange, lemon, or grapefruit, for your vitamin quota. During the day, get out for some fresh air to stretch your legs and look up for a moment from your screen. Don't forget to go to your gym or swim class tonight to shape your body and keep you healthy. Do not empty your wallet, leave a little for yourself, a little for what is considered your responsibility. Whatever you do, don't give up. You've made a lot of effort to have everything on your side and today would be no exception. Find the best of you in the way you solve. For this, you have intelligence and wisdom. Take it in your favor with the 4 in the Regency. This is a great day to let your creativity run free. You are particularly sensitive to art, and on a day like this, you might find that nothing brings you more pleasure than creating. Test this axiom with brushes, pens, or piano keys. If the opportunity arises, compose a work for someone. You will find that you will love the art today, and even more so the idea of offering your production. You absolutely must seize the opportunities that lie ahead to improve your daily comfort. If until then the possibilities of evolution seemed minimal, the stars are all in agreement to send you a real boost. From the moment you decide to no longer camp on your positions, you will find it helpful. At times your rigidity prevents you from having real human relationships. You find an ally, thanks to him your habits change. You have risked too much in love, no one doubts it, but you must be much simpler. Do not let everything that has attachments make you impossible to new energy. It is a day in which, without a doubt, you could generate more confidence, if you let Aries guide you properly. Now you have at your side everything you need to stop exposing yourself. Words may be lacking to describe what is happening to you. This is quite normal, it does not happen every day. Something is happening, an exchange, a sharing, a meeting charged with emotion, with electricity. It is only by listening to each manifestation of your heart and body that you will be able to define the intensity of this new desire. It may well not be a false alarm. If there is no solution, then there is no problem. A native of the second decan, it is a bit like your current philosophy. You stubbornly refuse to see difficulties settle in your relationship, preferring to take refuge in a risky ostrich policy. Watch out, this nonchalant attitude infuriates your partner. Single, you show little interest in romantic encounters, immediately prioritizing your happy group of friends. Surely some achievement that you have recently had has generated controversy. That is why it is better to stay out of comments that are out of place. It is a good time for everything you expose to be taken into account. You have Aries on your side, the one who has the best of himself for you. This day will be very favorable to your new businesses. You could reap the rewards of the efforts you have been making for some time to improve the way you work. You have thus become more familiar with certain IT tools. It is high time, and you have been able to put together sympathetic and motivated work teams around you. We will be grateful to you. Those born in the second decan of your sign should avoid important business meetings and appointments today. The day is not favorable because of the astral atmosphere. You will have difficulty making yourself understood, and your interlocutors will not make an effort. Do not panic, you just need to take your pain patiently, and the day will be less difficult to face. On the other hand, financially all the natives of your sign will be safe. Do not invest without asking for advice from those around you. Uranus will tend to push you into isolation today. You will be much more likely to stay with family, in a tight circle, than to hang out with your friends. If you are a parent, take the opportunity to do activities with your children, it will cheer you up. You may also find it hard to put up with your co-workers today, especially in the early morning. Don't let the exasperation take over the rest of your day. Promise, tonight you are home.